Welcome, listeners, to Chronicles of the Cryptic. I am your host, Victor Ravenswood, and tonight we find ourselves navigating the blurred lines between urban legend and grim reality. Our story takes us not to the distant past, but to a time much closer to our own, the spring of 2014. Here, the tendrils of an internet-born myth stretch out into the real world with unthinkable consequences. This is the case of the Slender Man Stabbing. In the quiet town of Waukesha, Wisconsin, three 12-year-old girls embarked on a birthday sleepover that should have been filled with innocent celebrations. However, for two of these girls, the night would culminate in an act that shook their community to its core. These young minds had been ensnared by the tale of the Slender Man, a faceless, enigmatic figure birthed from the depths of the internet. This phantom, a creation of fiction, became all too real in the minds of the girls, leading them down a dark and twisted path. The Slender Man, a figure known for his unnaturally long limbs and lack of facial features, originated as a piece of internet folklore, woven into existence by collective imagination on the forums of the web. To most, he was a chilling yet fascinating specter, to be shared in stories and pictures, a modern boogeyman of the digital age. For the two girls, this creature of fable became an obsession, a presence that they believed had the power to affect their lives. So profound was their belief that they made a plan so disturbing it seemed ripped from the pages of the very stories they read online. The morning after the sleepover, in a nearby forest, the fiction they had consumed led to a real-life horror. The two girls attacked their friend, a betrayal of friendship and innocence that left the nation reeling. The victim, by some miracle of fate or resilience, survived the assault and was able to crawl to safety, her life forever altered by the events of that day. The case that followed captured international attention, not only for its brutality, but for its root in something as seemingly innocuous as an online tale. It raised urgent questions about the power of the internet, the impact of story and myth on young minds, and the responsibility of society to understand and address such phenomena. The aftermath of this tragedy reverberated through the courts, the media, and the quiet streets of Waukesha. The girls were tried in the legal system, their actions dissected by psychologists, their futures irrevocably changed. And through it all, the specter of the Slender Man loomed large as a symbol of the dark potential of lore in the digital era. In this age where fact and fiction merge in the span of a few clicks, the story of the Slender Man Stabbing is a stark reminder of the potency of myth and the vulnerability of belief. It is a call to vigilance, to guidance, and to the acknowledgement of the profound effect of narrative on the human psyche. As we close this chapter of Chronicles of the Cryptic, let us reflect on the narratives we weave, both digital and spoken, and their ability to shape reality in ways we can scarcely imagine. May our stories bring enlightenment, not darkness, and may we always be mindful of the young minds that listen to them. I am Victor Ravenswood, and until next time, may you find truth amidst the tales and clarity in the cryptic. Good night, and take care.